for the first of the 15-lap races, and it's Ron Haslam, the leader, with Randy Mamola second, Mike Baldwin third, Roger Marshall fourth, and Rob McElnea in fifth place. Sixth is Wayne Gardner, and completing the full field is Jeff Haney, the Californian dirt track rider. And for an unusual view during this first leg, let's see what it's like from a rider's view around the Donington track. This is the first time ever that these sort of pictures have been seen in Europe. They're transmitted directly from the machine to a helicopter overhead. The rider's down into the old hairpin. Changing down, peeling hard over right, the knee skimming on the tarmac, then underneath Starkey's Bridge. And back now with the action with Ron Haslam leading Randy Mamola through the chicane. Haslam still out in front, but the rest of the pack getting closer. Mamola, Gardner, Baldwin, McElnea. And Mamola makes a big challenge, but Haslam tries to hang on and he can't. It's Mamola out in front. Ron Haslam is pushed back into second spot. Here's Roger Burnett and Mick Grant, two of the British boys, filling the lower leaderboard places. This is how Ron Haslam sees the action. A tiny camera mounted on the side of his crash helmet shows all the action, all the drama, as he rushes round the Donington track. Haslam closes on Gardner as they go through Coppice. Into the chicane again, and this time it's Mamola leading Gardner and Haslam, the front three men battling wheel to wheel. Haslam back in front again, Mamola is second, Gardner is third, and Rob McElnea is in fourth position. And the manoeuvre you've just seen, well, this is what it looks like from a rider's viewpoint. Gardner wheels his way out of the chicane, and Haslam pulls alongside. Gardner back in front as they go into Redgate. Mamola the leader. Gardner second and Haslam third. Mamola the leader and Haslam in trouble. He almost hits the tail end of Mamola's bike and goes hurtling up the slip road. Let's see it again in slow motion. Mamola brakes late and hard, and Haslam is almost caught out. A foot goes down to steady him, but he still clips the rear end of Mamola's machine and goes straight on up the slip road. Mamola hangs on, and behind him Wayne Gardner is in second spot. Haslam rejoins the race, but he's down in sixth position. Mamola leads Gardner into the chicane again, and Mamola's peculiar line almost has Gardner in trouble. Rob McElnea is still there in third spot. Back with the camera on the helmet, and Haslam shows what it's like to go underneath Starkey's Bridge and into McLean's. Remember that earlier three-man dice? Well, this is what it was like from the saddle. Mamola out in front with Gardner in second spot and Haslam in third place. Haslam is closing on the pair. Gardner in second spot comes up alongside Mamola, and Mamola winds on the power and wheels his way out of trouble, chasing the Australian. Into the chicane again, Mamola leads, but Gardner goes through on the inside. The Australian takes the lead on braking, and Mamola is pushed back into second spot. The chicane again, and Mamola goes wide and Gardner goes through on the inside again. The Australian's back in front. Rob McElnea is in third spot on the Suzuki. Into the chicane comes Haslam, and he's gone into fourth position, moving ahead of Mike Baldwin. This has been really a race to remember and a cracking start to this year's Transatlantic Challenge. Gardner has pulled clear. This is the last lap through the chicane again, and the Australian wheels his way over the finishing line to take the checkered flag. First blood then to Wayne Gardner, and 14 points in the bag. A 19 points victory then for the British Commonwealth team, but the two squads fairly evenly matched, and Randy Mamola showing himself equal to anything that the British can provide. A good ride from Rob McElnea on the Suzuki, Ron Haslam fighting back to fourth, and Mike Baldwin, the American champion, showing fine form in fifth position.